Teresa Giudice, star of Real Housewives, wants to connect with her co-stars on House of Villains. Her attempts, however, were a complete failure. The producers were blamed by her. Read on to learn what happened. The biggest Bravo villain named by Teresa Giudice. On September 17, Teresa Giudice appeared as a guest on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live. She was asked to list the antagonists on the network. Teresa rattled off the names of a number of housewives without holding back. She cast Lisa Rinna from Rhobh, Kenya Moore from Rhode, Candiace Dillard-Bassett from The Real Housewives of Potomac, and Monica Garcia from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City as antagonists. However, she set aside the top place for a Bravo Liberty who isn't affiliated with the Housewives franchise. Teresa Giudice claims that Tom Sandoval is the most prominent Bravo villain over a year after Scandoval garnered national attention. The Rhobh star's epic failure is attributed to the House of Villains producers. Remarkably, Melissa Gorga, her sister-in-law and sworn rival, was not listed as one of the network's villains by the Rhobh original cast. In a different episode, she said that she has blocked her brother and his spouse on social media. She never watches Melissa's cooking videos because of this. Teresa's tenure on Season 2 of House of Villains may have been saved from a massive failure thanks in large part to the videos. Teresa Giudice tried to connect with her co-stars through her cuisine, as viewers witnessed. Despite being the author of 4 cookbooks, that Rhobh star's meals received harsh criticism from all members of the household. The Rhobh actress said on WWHL that she was set up for failure by the House of Villains producers. How? Teresa Giudice allegedly promised her housemates a beef roast, but it was inedible, according to Reality Tea. She said she was given brisket to prepare by the producers. Teresa Giudice remains in the competition, even though she left her co-stars feeling empty-handed. The winner receives the title of America's Ultimate Supervillain, in addition to a $200,000 cash award. For some cooking advice, Teresa might want to unblock her sister-in-law. What the future holds for the Real Housewives of New Jersey has not yet been disclosed by Bravo. There are suggestions that the show may completely revamp like The Real Housewives of New York, firing everyone of the existing cast. However, Bravo viewers cannot picture the program without Teresa Giudice, the antagonist they despise. In true reality TV fashion, Teresa Giudice isn't going down without a fight, or at least a pointed finger. After what fans and critics alike have dubbed an epic fail of her much-hyped appearance on House of Villains, the Real Housewives of New Jersey icon is breaking her silence and setting the record straight. In Teresa's eyes, the drama didn't start in the mansion. It started in the production booth. The Bravo veteran, known for flipping tables and fending off foes with a flick of her ponytail, is no stranger to controversy. But even Teresa seemed blindsided by the backlash following her stint on E's House of Villains, a reality competition that promised chaos, betrayal, and iconic meltdowns. The show brought together some of TV's most notorious names, from Survivor schemers to Bachelor heartbreakers, only to leave Teresa's fan base wondering what went wrong. Spoiler alert: Teresa has an answer, and it involves sabotage, misrepresentation, and what she claims was a calculated effort to humiliate her. From Queen Bee to Queen Blunder? The setup was tailor-made for Teresa. With her bold personality and years of experience navigating feuds on Rhobh, fans expected her to dominate the villainous playing field. But from episode 1, it was clear something was off. Instead of strategic confessionals or fiery confrontations, viewers got a subdued, almost disoriented Teresa who stumbled through alliances and found herself outmaneuvered by newer reality stars half her age and twice as hungry. By week 3, memes had replaced respect, and fans openly wondered, is this the same woman who took down Danielle Staub? Critics weren't kind. One headline declared, Teresa flops hard on House of Villains, has the table turned for good. But according to Teresa, the answer lies behind the scenes. They set me up. In an explosive new interview on her Namaste Be Dollarches podcast, Teresa didn't hold back. "Let's be real, I was set up," she declared, her voice laced with frustration. "They edited everything to make me look clueless. I wasn't clueless, I was careful. There's a difference." Teresa claimed the production team cut out crucial footage where she made strategic moves and defended herself from backstabbing castmates. "I had alliances, I had moments where I took control, but none of that made it to the screen. They wanted to make me the comic relief. They wanted the Jersey joke, and I'm not playing that part anymore." She went on to suggest that her established Bravo legacy made her a target. They didn't want that Rhobh queen walking in and stealing the show. That's the truth. Co-stars react. While Teresa aired her grievances, some of her House of Villains castmates weren't quite as sympathetic. Aubrey O'Day, never one to shy away from drama, took to Instagram Live shortly after the podcast dropped. "Teresa didn't even know what game she was playing," she said with a smirk. "This isn't the Real Housewives. You don't win by flipping tables, you win by outsmarting people." She didn't do either. Others were more diplomatic. Johnny Bananas, the veteran of MTV's The Challenge, told fans in a Reddit AMA, "Teresa came in with her own reality TV rulebook, but this was a different league. I respect her hustle though." Still, fans were split. Some defended Teresa fiercely, accusing the producers of exploiting her fame for ratings and drama without giving her a fair shot. Others felt she simply got outplayed. Bravo family chimes in back in New Jersey that Rhobh cast had mixed reactions to Teresa's reality TV misadventure. Melissa Gorga, ever the frenemy, reportedly told friends that Teresa's appearance was cringeworthy and embarrassing for the brand. Dolores Catania, ever the peacemaker, gave a gentler take. "That kind of show isn't Teresa's thing. She's a loyal person, not a manipulator. You need to be shady to win on something like that." Meanwhile, Bravo executives reportedly weren't thrilled with Teresa's accusations. A source close to production revealed she signed up to be a villain and then got upset when she was portrayed like one. That's the game. The aftermath. What's next for Teresa? Despite the backlash and her own bruised ego, Teresa isn't licking her wounds for long. In fact, insiders say she's in talks to launch her own solo spin-off on Peacock, one that will give fans the real, unedited Teresa. "This taught me that I need to take control of my story," Teresa said on her podcast. "If you want something done right, do it yourself." She also teased a possible return to Dancing with the Stars or even a Celebrity Apprentice-style project, claiming she's far from done with TV. "One bad edit doesn't erase 15 years of hustle," she told her co-host. "They can twist my words, cut my scenes, but I'll always land on my Louboutins." Fan reaction: redemption or retire? Online, the reaction to Teresa's takedown of the House of Villains producers has been fiery. Some praised her for standing up for herself, noting a pattern in how legacy stars are used for promo then discarded for younger, cheaper drama machines. "They knew what they were doing bringing her on," wrote one fan. "She was never going to win. She was bait for ratings." Others weren't buying it. Teresa blaming the editors again? "Girl, just admit you flopped," wrote another. Still, one thing's certain: Teresa Giudice isn't going quietly. Final word from the queen of Rhobh. As the House of Villains dust settles, Teresa remains defiant. In her final words on the matter for now, she told fans,